Did you know there are some common phrases that every leader can take advantage of to really boost morale, team engagement, and your leadership reputation? Leadership is not just about titles and positions. It's about communication. Your words can inspire, motivate, and empower your team. Leadership is often seen as something really complex and difficult, but the truth is, effective leadership can be boiled down to simple, powerful communication. Don't get me wrong, communicating effectively can be pretty challenging. You're juggling multiple responsibilities, dealing with sometimes difficult personalities, and trying to steer the ship in the right direction. But there are some simple yet powerful phrases that you can incorporate in your leadership to make things a lot easier. Let's explore 3 essential phrases that every leader should try and incorporate. The first one is thank you. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Okay, maybe that's not a leadership phrase, but that would be awesome. Thank you definitely is part of it. Gratitude is often really overlooked, but it's a powerful tool for building strong teams. When you sincerely appreciate your team's efforts, you create a positive and supportive environment. Studies have shown that gratitude can increase employee satisfaction and the feeling of well-being. I know sometimes it can be a bit trite to say thank you, and I do get a tad suspicious when somebody leans in towards me and says something along the lines of, I really, really mean this, Nikki. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. It's a bit much for me. And unfortunately, I have seen that a few times. But it's worth noting that that was from people that I didn't necessarily fully trust. So it didn't land for me. So it is really important that the gratitude that you express with your team when you say thank you is sincere. We can all see through the thank you so much because next week I'm going to ask you to do something else. So grateful. So be genuine. The second phrase is I trust you. Empowering your team starts with trust. When you believe in your team's abilities, they're more likely to step up, innovate, and take ownership. Research indicates that trust is a really key factor in building high-performing teams. My previous example about the insipid thank you didn't land for me because I didn't trust the person. It really is key. I know when I've built trust with my team because they tend to open up to me more and tell me more about themselves. Now, these aren't the individuals that will tell anybody anything about themselves. It's those more reserved people that just suddenly start opening up just that little bit more and telling you a little bit more. And when this starts to happen, I'm listening, as I know it'll give me crucial information on how they behave or why they behave a certain way and what motivates them. Our lives also tend to shape our character, so I always listen for this stuff. I also try to operate with a view that I trust you until you show me otherwise. And while this might not mean that I'm sharing a whole lot of personal information with my team, because A, I have boundaries, and B, I'm not that open and trusting, it does mean, professionally speaking, I trust them to do what it is I expect of them to do in their job until they show me that that is not the case, and without needing me to micromanage them. If they show me that they don't do what I expect them to do and I need to follow up or chase them on things, I'll have to start checking in on them more and feeling like I'm micromanaging, which isn't great. So this trust can be worn down, and they would need to build that again by showing me through their actions that they can meet expectations without that nudge. But again, this is only if they've shown me that I can't trust them to be left alone and to just get on with their job. I find that most people do actually want to do a good job. And I believe if I can lead with a sense of trust as a leader and give them the space to do their job, 99% of the time they'll show me that they can and that they deserve my trust. So I continue to empower them with those words, I trust you. The third phrase is, I value your input. Your team are probably a goldmine of ideas. By actively seeking their input, you show them that their opinions matter. This creates a collaborative culture where hopefully everyone feels heard and respected. This fosters innovation, problem solving, and a sense of belonging. Studies have shown that employee engagement increases when people feel that their voices are being heard. Actively seeking feedback is important to reinforce this with your team. I've done a video on the importance of feedback as a leader, which is linked on your screen. The 3 phrases, thank you, I trust you, I value your input, can't be just words. There needs to be emphasis behind what you're saying and genuine connection, or they aren't going to mean anything and they're not going to work for you in your leadership role. Done with honesty and genuine connection, they demonstrate that you care about your team, believe in their potential, and value their contributions. I've experienced a leader that inspired me a lot, and they utilised these 3 phrases in their leadership, which had a great impact on me. The wording was slightly different, but the meaning was exactly the same. They expressed gratitude, showed me they trusted me, and sought my opinion or feedback. This encouraged me to show up as my best and ensured I was deeply motivated and engaged. I've been in leadership for 17 years, and I truly believe that these 3 phrases really work to help build your leadership. By incorporating these phrases in your leadership, you can build stronger relationships, foster a positive team culture, and achieve great results. Have you tried using these phrases with your team? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more leadership insights. Thanks very much for watching.